Well, hello there. We are back on the realm. Shortly after my previous death. Actually, it was my first death. Do you remember the last episode where I died for the first time? And you remember how that was so tragic and everything? Well, funny story. After I died to the warden, when I went back to try and get my stuff, what I didn't show, what I thought I did, but apparently I didn't show you, is that I died about 15 more times after that trying to reclaim my stuff. I ended up dying in a loop. So that was unfortunate. I have been trying to get levels back so that I can enchant more diamond armor. But it's a slow process. But we will hopefully get back to where we were before by the end of today's episode. But what I would like to do is start a new game, which I teased at the end of the last episode. I'm not going to make you wait any longer. We're going to start immediately. Basically, I don't know if you recall this or not, but we recently did a game which was called Fishing for Riches. And I set that up all by myself, and it turned out that Seth was the winner, which was kind of to be expected because he grinds quite a lot. Now I am going to create another game. And so I went ahead and I cleared out some room where the old game was located, all the barrels and stuff. I cleared it out. So here's what we're left with. Big open space, which is going to be perfect for me to set up what I want to do. This is the game, which I have called the Game of Kill Chrome. This is where you'll sign up for it. So, if you want to sign up, let's say this is Noah, for example. I'll just do something like that. You're like, all right, signed up. I don't know if he's gonna do it. I would imagine he'll probably jump at the opportunity to kill his brother. But we'll leave that there. So the Game of Kill Chrome in this barrel has the instructions. So, welcome to the Game of Kill Chrome. The goal is simple. You have to kill Chrome Cable in the most creative or impressive or funny way possible. You can set up a contraption or rename a weapon or use mobs, etc. During the first week of September, which by the way is right around the corner, Chrome will meet with each contestant and they will kill him. Chrome will first be allowed to remove all his items and armor from his inventory, and then the contestant is free to kill him in spectacular fashion. Here are the rules. Number 1, and this is the most important one, no destruction of anyone's property is permitted, right? So by creative, I don't mean blow up my base with me in it. That's not allowed. Number 2, you must give Chrome time to clear his inventory. This is only fun for me if I don't lose any items in the process, so I will be allowed to remove everything from my inventory before the killing takes place. And number 3 is to try and be as creative as possible. And to sign up, please write your name on a sign by the barrel. So those are the rules of this game. Basically, because I died last time, I'm just embracing dying. So I'm just having them kill me in the most creative way possible. That's the game. We're going to see how well this goes. I think it should be pretty interesting. But we're going to give them time to actually set it up. Like I said, the first week of September is when I'm actually going to have them kill me. So that it's not a specific day, but it will probably be the next episode is when I will ask them to do this. Because my schedule is going to be very busy now that the summer is almost over. This will be the last video of the summer, by the way, which I'm very sad about. I'm also very stressed for this upcoming semester. But now that we have that, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to trade up with Josh's villagers, which means I have to get a lot of clay and other resources because I'd like diamond armor again, and I would also like enough levels to enchant some diamond gear. I just really like to look shiny and new again. So, yeah, this could take a while. Okay, I've been busy. I was getting more levels down in the Deep Dark because Seth completely cleared out all of the Shriekers. Apparently Liam has been trying to get tons of wood. That's not the chest. Here's the chest. Yeah, that's a lot of spruce wood. Which means he will not be buying from my shop. Unless he already cleared me out, but I'm pretty sure he did not. The reason I'm on because, well, Nathan said that he did something to Noah, and that I should check it out really soon because it's funny. And I have to see it before Noah does, or else I guess it'll be gone or something. I have no idea what that means, but I'm very curious to find out. Did he do something to... Oh no. Oh, what is the... I'm guessing this is Nathan. Remember, this was Noah's IRS shop? Wait, hold on. There's his cave. What did he do to this? This business has been closed by the BBB for bad business practice. What's the BBB? Welcome to the BBB. I don't know what the BBB is. Better Business Bureau. The BBB. Book and Quill. The IRS Review. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to put that in there. The BBB. Welcome to the Better Business Bureau. Here we have been fighting for justice since 2025 in the pursuit of customer safety and satisfaction in every business. We encourage all customers to read the BBB's business reviews before conducting business with other businesses in the shopping center. This ensures fair and secure transactions for all. Okay. If you had a bad experience with a business in the past or would like to file a complaint about a business to the BBB, please leave a review in this book and quill in this chest. These will be periodically reviewed and used to create business profiles. If you would like to learn more about a certain business, please review the other books in this chest, labeled with their respective business names and overall score. All business profiles come with an explanation to why a business received their score. If you would like your business to be re-reviewed, please contact Nathan for re-reviewal and leave your re-reviewal fee of 5 diamonds, which could be left in the chest. Please note, any and all businesses will be formally closed if they have an overall business score of less than 3 out of 10 for customer safety. Finally, thank you for using the BBB and helping to make this server a better place. We hope to see you again soon. Okay, so basically, he's a rating place. This is a trapped chest. The IRS review. The IRS score 1 out of 10. Oh no! Reasoning. This business is highly dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. Entering the IRS building will enter you into the IRS contract, which cannot be exited, resulting in a percentage of all diamonds collected and required to be sent to Wegman. No service is being provided, and diamonds can be taken by force by the contract, resulting in a very misleading business. Due to the extremely deceptive and very bad business practices, this business receives the worst score possible of a 1 out of 10. Oh my word, I love that. Okay, wait. Book and Quill. Please leaves any and all complaints in this book with the business title and what went wrong. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'd like to leave a positive review about LOL. The problem is he's just asking for complaints. Okay, well let me leave a review here. Okay, so here's my review. IRS. I too wish to file a complaint about the IRS as I did not find the building to be aesthetically pleasing. Oh, I love that. This building is also not aesthetically pleasing. And I was actually kind of kidding about Noah's. Noah's is kind of cool from the outside. The inside is really, yeah, but the outside is kind of cool. Nathan's building is not aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so in the shopping district, we have only 3 legitimate shops. 1, 2, and 3. We have 2 finance-related things, one of them that's been shut down by the Big Business Bureau. Is that what it's called again? Oh, Better Business Bureau. Or Bureau. Is it Burrow or Bureau? I think it's Bureau. Alright, who's signed up to kill Chrome? Liam, Danny, Seth, and Nathan have all signed up to kill me. That's almost half the realm. I also have a bow. I did not rock a bow last season. I rocked a trident, and that really stank. But now I have a bow, and it's really good. I got this from fishing. Power 4, Flame, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. I feel like that's pretty good. Can I hit something from way back here without wasting arrows? Probably not. I'm really confused. Other side is playing. I didn't turn it on. I don't... Oh, I'm sorry about that, Nathan. Where is this disc coming from? Is it coming from Danny's house? There's no one on the line. Where is this coming from? It's my favorite music disc, but when I didn't mean to play it... Alright, now that the music is over. What? Why is Other Side playing over and over again? Alright, this is annoying. I'm gonna talk over this. You know how Nathan shut down Noah's line of business? Noah created another business over here. The Big Bank Wegman Burger Insurance. Okay, so according to him, Big Bank, we offer great insurance in case you lose everything when you die. The more you pay, the more you are prepared. Taxes on deposits will start low and go even lower the more you give. Rates to be determined. With all due respect, I don't think anyone's signing up for this. Yep, didn't think so. It's coming from in here, isn't it? Aha! I think I've found it. I think I found it. Now where is... There it is. It worked. Finally. Good grief, as far as business tactics go, that's gotta be the worst. That was horrible. You know what's a great business? LOL. You know why? Look, because we make sales. Okay, well, it's time to get some more levels to get more armor set up. So we're going to do that for a little bit. And then I think more base building. Yeah. As we spectate the battle of the businesses. Oh, great, it's raining. Because Nathan shut down Noah, so Noah built something new. He didn't even try and retaliate with that. He just made a new base. Or a new business. Which is pretty cool. So... yeah, time to go fishing for a while. I'm back on my mountain, and I think it's time we make some more progress on the mountain, because I'm really hoping to get this outer shell done by the end of the next episode. That would be ideal. So obviously we're halfway there, so getting the other half would be ideal. If you didn't notice from that last shot, look, I got my diamond armor back. My diamond tools kind of stink. Like, that's decent, that's okay, that's pretty awful. The boots are decent. Leggings are pretty good. Chestplate's not bad. Oh, look at that helmet, though. Look at that helmet. That is phenomenal right there. So, yeah. It is time to make some more progress. I collected a little bit more dirt that I can use. Let's go ahead and build us some more. You guys remember at the start of the season, I think it was as early as episode 1, we were talking about how, like, our day 1 crew and everything... we had kind of split up into different groups on the first day, and I'm wondering if those groups are going to potentially come back with this whole shopping district thing. Everything going on with this bureau battle, whatever it's called. I'm wondering if that's going to be the case, although Noah was a part of the day 1 crew with Nathan, myself, and Danny. So, if that is the case, then our own crew will be splitting up, which would be awkward. Which side will I join? Well, you look at Nathan's document again and tell me who you think writes the most superiorly. Well, clearly it's not me. I can't even speak normal. But yeah, I would side with Nathan. Plus, Noah's my brother, so, you know, I kind of gotta mess with him every once in a while. Alright, tell me what you think. I used all the dirt that I just showed you in that chest to try and fill out some more of the underside of this base. What do you think? I think that's an improvement. It's starting to look more like it's enclosed. More and more with each layer, it looks more and more enclosed. And you can get a real feel for it if you stand right at the edge here and then you kind of do one of these, and you're like, whoa, that's crazy, you know. So the hope is by the end of episode 9, I'll get all this, and then that little section over there, all filled in, which means I have a lot of dirt collecting to do. But in the meantime, we need to head back to the shopping district because, I mean, if there's going to be a store war, I think we might as well make the shopping district look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to get some materials, and I have just a few ideas. I have resources. I'm going to try something. Okay, first things first. To make the shopping district look more appealing, it needs better sources of light than the tons of torches that we have scattered around, right? It's not as aesthetically pleasing this way. So that kind of has to change. So for example, these lanterns right here, I think those are fine. Those are fine where they are. However, it would be nice if we had perhaps an alternative yeah, I said that right. An alternative form of light. Something perhaps like this. Hold on, let me get rid of this torch here. So I'm actually going to need a lot more wood than I thought. Do I love it? No. But that is a source of light right there. Kaboom. Beautiful. We could put another one then, for example, right over here. You know, just kind of get one by each business. I like that. Aesthetically, it looks a lot nicer. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to get rid of all these torches. Yep, all these torches are going to go. And then I'm going to set up a bunch of these around, and hopefully it's going to look a lot more aesthetically pleasing, while also providing a sufficient amount of light. Not too shabby. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. So there we go. We have a couple of lantern posts going all around the shopping district. And we will add more. We'll add more when it's needed. If another shop pops up, we'll add another post nearby, 2 posts nearby, whatever we need. Now, another thing that I think we need is new pathways. Because these are out of style. You know? And these are pretty ugly, I gotta be honest. I don't know who made these. I know I helped to make a little bit of this, and I didn't do a very good job. We need better pathways. So I'm thinking we use actual stone and stuff. So I'm gonna, again, go back, gather some resources, and we're gonna try and put a path together. Alright, if I make my way over to the shopping district, I do believe that we are all set. For the most part, at least. As you can see, as we approach, the path starts to transition from the traditional path to this more stone path. And I think this is a lot cleaner than it was before. Obviously, it's still, like, very random. Like, nothing is set in stone, no pun intended. But I think it actually is a lot cleaner this way, and I think this looks really nice. And especially at nighttime, you can tell what parts have been lit up properly and what parts might still need a little bit of light. Like, we could always put something, over here. We'll probably have to put something over in this spot here. This could also be a spot for a little shop. Someone could put a shop here. Over in this spot as well. This would make a good spot for a shop. But overall, I think the shopping district has improved significantly. So, you know, shopping district is booming. I think this is the first season where we've actually had a functioning shopping district. So this is what I've been after all these seasons. This is what I've been aiming towards, is having an actual community. And we actually have one this season, which is phenomenal. So, we did a lot today, and there's still going to be a whole lot more to do, especially in the next episode. So, stay tuned. And until next time, I'll see you later.